So, Colin and Justin, here we are at Cabin Pressure 2, and you've elected to use Western Red Cedar again for the decking on the outside.
We completely fell in love with your product after working in the first cabin in Muskoka, and it has been one of the best assets to that cottage. It's a really long-lasting and durable product, and even the smell of it, it lasts and it lasts. I think you called it catnip for contractors.
You know what, honestly, Mr. Cedar, it's like catnip for contractors. You want to give your boys like pleasure at work. You want job satisfaction. The guys who built our last deck, they were just so proud to actually use cedar. And the deck they made for us was incredible. The smell was fantastic. Just the whole experience of having a deck was really enhanced by having cedar.
And the one other thing that's important to remember, especially during summers, is that a natural wood deck like Western Red Cedar is going to be very, very cool underfoot, whereas some of these other products have a tendency to get quite hot. Why didn't you consider other products?
Okay, we looked at lots of products in the market. We looked at the plastic products, the synthetic products, and none of them had the visual charm or the ergonomic appeal or the durability or the sustainability of really beautiful Western Red Cedar. We fell in love with the product having researched it long and hard, and we just discounted everything else, and it's the best decision we ever made. Wrapped around our cottage, it is a brilliant expanse, and everybody who comes by, even a year later, remarks on the olfactory quality. The smell is just sensational. And to this day, when we open those doors and look out into the lake and see that lovely wooden deck, we're reminded of the day that you arrived on set with that wonderful product.
Well, certainly the natural durability, the rot and decay resistance is one of the things that's important. The beauty, of course, is what sells it, but it's extremely stable, and it's important to remember that it comes from forests in British Columbia that are certified sustainable, and they're sustainably managed.
It was really important for us to actually use Canadian. We're here in Canada, we're having this wilderness existence. It's all about getting closer to nature. So why would you bring plastic products, here? Our deck is our first impression. When people arrive at this cottage, it's the first thing they're going to see. So it's really important that we tell them straight away that this is a natural environment, this is a quality environment. And I do think that the cedar will be the making of this renovation. We're actually using the deck for a good few reasons in here. Number one, we need some outside space. Number two, we're actually going to use the deck to increase the look of our property. We've got the main house here, we're going to build a bunkie over there, and your wonderful Western Red Cedar deck is going to actually transcend the two, so that when you look back from the lake, you're going to see this single entity, a very large property. So we're enhancing the value, we're enhancing the visuals, all with Western Red Cedar.
And the end-use product turned out beautifully. I mean, the wonderful view over the lake. I just can envision a glass of wine in a late summer afternoon on top of the deck.
Exactly. Brilliant to see you.
Yeah.
And cheers.
Always a pleasure.
And you.
Cheers, sir. Thank you very much.
Excellent.